Hello and what is up, you guys? It is Lunatic Lizard back with another episode for you guys today. Now, in the background you guys don't see this, but this is what I do when I have heads that I've used. So look. So this guy's head I used for someone else, so I just kind of used a random piece for that. Then I kind of made a random block with the head that I switched out for him. So this is one of my mini mocks. It took me probably about half an hour to an hour to make. I really do like how it came out, and I hope you guys too. So let's get in with the kind of smaller details. This has 13 minifigures, and it's a 32 by 32 size base plate. I'm going to be doing another video where it's a mock kind of like this. This isn't right. Hold on. Sorry. Where there's going to be another mock, I think, probably, maybe, who knows. Okay, so we have a Willys Jeep that was driving, and actually, let's see, how am I going to do this? I'm going to bring this up like that, bring you guys down like that. So we basically have, move that there. Move this here, and this. And move that here. And this here. Okay, so first things first, I have this road that I kind of just made. I have a Willys Jeep, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that, where the driver has been shot. He dropped his 1911, and there's blood splatter there, and then it kind of just goes in a trail to where he is now. This is actually supposed to be right here, where the medic is doing his procedure on him while he is on a field stretcher. The medic's gun is this grease gun. Now, this is the sergeant who's shooting from the back of it at the Germans, which is over here. I'll get to them in a second. Where there's also two soldiers, one with an M1 carbine, one with an M1 Garand. This one also has an M1 Garand over here. This guy has the Thompson, but he put it down and is now calling for support. And this guy is actually covering the sergeant from invaders over there. So we will now move it over. I'll do a view from this side. Now there's going to be a view of this side while I talk about the Germans. Now, the Germans aren't as detailed. They haven't been shot yet. So this is kind of like right at the beginning where they kind of just jumped out. If I do end up getting a German medic, which I kind of should be pretty soon, I will hopefully be getting a German medic. There'll probably be like a shot guy right here or something and a German medic over there. So I put this guy's legs on backwards just so he could kind of be more standing still. Now, he does have an MG42, I think. MG42, I believe that's the name of the rifle he's using. And he's really not shooting at anything. If you look, that's too close range. So they were hoping the Jeep wouldn't stop here. So that kind of ranges him ineffective. But right now he's kind of just shooting at the tires just so they don't move the Jeep. Or they can't leave. Because there's a German encampment nearby. Or a US encampment nearby, and hopefully they're thinking they can run out of here quick enough. I don't know. Something like that. So we have 4 regular soldiers, basically, or 2 regular and 2 in camo. So we have this guy in regular gray uniform. He has a Kar 98. This guy also has a Kar 98, and he's just stood up and has not faced to shoot them yet. He just kind of stood up, and he's in the process of turning. He also has a Kar 98. This guy's running in from this. He's running straight to kind of get to this plant area. They were laying down, but you can't really show them laying down in Lego, so I kind of did while they were attacking. I also could add a little bit more detail while they doing that. This guy's also in camo. He also has a Kar 98, as well as this one in camo. Now they are both running, but he was going to stop right about here. So this guy's just this guy's, the US soldier's kind of just going to try to shoot him down so he doesn't take out the sergeant while he's trying to mow these guys down. Then we have, like, almost, I want to say their sergeant, like the German sergeant almost. He has the MP40. And he was the one who actually shot the driver, as you can see. And his face was this face. But there's one, that guy actually has one of those, like, turn faces. So his calm face was actually this guy's face. So I want to keep it because I want this guy to kind of be a farmer type guy for my larger mock. So let me put this camera down so I can kind of be able to talk a little bit more. So basically, what I'm trying to do here is I'm gonna need a lot of resources and things like that for a larger mock. With that being said, you have a shot from that angle. I'll give you a shot from this angle as well. So, kind of as I said, it's going to cost a lot of money, and it's going to cost time for me to get everything that I need done. So I'm going to be doing mini mocks. Basically, one base plate mocks. I'm going to do another one quite shortly, like in a couple. Once I finish with this video, I'm going to do another one. This video won't be up for a while, probably, but I don't really know what I want to do with this one yet. It's kind of just a blank canvas, which is really good because I like how this mock came out, and if I can make another mock like it come out the same way, I'd be very pleased. So I kind of left it flat. Usually I would kind of try to aim to make it up a little bit, so like raise up to land, but I decided that wasn't such a good idea, and I just decided doing it here as kind of a grown-in area where the Germans were hiding. I definitely think that it was kind of hard, but like once I got into it, like hold on. Sorry, I was a little thirsty there. Once I got into it, it became easier. I also mapped this area out, so a good thing to do is take non-colored bricks, kind of map out the basics. So I did the basics of this road without making it like too jagged. Mapped it out with blue brick and with yellow brick, just kind of the basic of this foresty area. And then once I finished doing that, I took off the bricks and I kind of just added it in so it looked more natural. The road I wanted to look a little more natural, which is why I put plants, kind of overgrown plants on them. Now these taller plants, you might be asking yourself what they are. They're basically just 3 of these plant pieces stacked up, just in like a different direction. I'm not sure if you guys knew that specifically, but it's definitely a good way. It can be used as like bamboo or something else. There's some people will use this for different things. I kind of used it as weeds, basically. It's this old flower design piece, but without the flowers themselves. I have one of those over here, but I wanted to throw in some color to this, not just have it green and tan. So I used different shades of green. I tried to vary the plant life. So almost like this is a sugar cane or something. And I just happened to take up this tile, which is actually a 2x2 light green tile with like the one stud in the middle. I actually find that a lot in Minecraft sets, and it's a really good material to use when you're building certain items, and I definitely found that this specifically helpful during this. I added a lot of green plant life. At first I thought maybe I can make like a trench line. I tried doing that, that didn't work. So I kind of want there to be a series where I show you how I'm building these. I definitely think that would be good. But if you guys like this MOC, definitely comment down below. I mean, I really like how it came out personally, but I wasn't sure what you guys really, well, I want to know what you guys thought about it. Also, tell me what you guys think about having white backpacks on the Germans. I have them on every German except for the heavy machine gunner. And what you think about these brown backpacks on the US soldiers. I definitely like the brown backpacks on the US soldiers, but I'm not sure if I should have white backpacks or brown backpacks on the German soldiers, or if they should even have any backpacks. So definitely leave that in the comment section down below, or just kind of, I don't know, do something. If you guys do end up subscribing, comment down below, and I will subscribe to you if you end up being a new subscriber. And if you do subscribe to me, that will kind of unlock a thing where I will add you into a group chat. YouTube does this thing now. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the update they do on this thing with group chats now. Which is actually really cool because I'll get to talk on almost like a more personal. You guys will level for my videos. You guys will be able to know what I'll be posting before anybody else. Just small little things like that. It doesn't cost any money. You guys just kind of come in. And some of your ideas I will be incorporating into my MOCs. I definitely think that this was a good MOC. I'll probably be leaving this up just for a little bit, just because, you know what? It's nice to look at something you've done. I mean, it might have not taken me a long time, but that was just because of the size of the MOC itself. Oh, also, when you're doing plant life and things like that, you will, chances are, be needing to move a lot of the plant life for the soldiers and things like that. You want to add in the vehicles and soldiers last. So you want to do the landscape, you want to have a flat landscape, map it out, do the parts that you mapped out in the way that you want, put in like elevated areas like this. Actually, I'm going to move this soldier over here so he's actually shooting and he's not pivoting. Add like elevated spots if you want them. Kind of just then put in plant life and things like that if you have any. Then put in the vehicle and then the soldiers. So if I actually move that up a little bit, this guy can be shooting. Now this soldier with the M1 carbine, I'm actually having shoot through this area, which is pretty cool. The blood trail I definitely didn't want to do at first, and then I thought it would just make it look a little better, so I did end up deciding to do it. And if you guys saw, if you guys use these two pieces over here with this medic, here, I'm going to move this over here so you can kind of see. This is a stud. I haven't stuck it to anything. But you can kind of, if you are using these two tools and you have this guy's, a medic's hands kind of like that, near it, it might take a while, but you want it on the flat side like this. You can kind of just stick it in there. like stick it in between these two tools, and it will kind of hold it. I can't promise you that it'll hold it permanently, like for a while, like it's not going to clip in or anything, but I can promise you that it's a good way to make it look like he's bleeding out right then and there, like he's bleeding. So yeah. Also, in the comment section down below, if you guys, while I'm building, would like to hear me talk, comment that you guys would rather hear me talk and kind of speak about my channel, really anything that you guys want to talk about. Just comment down what you want to talk about and that you want me to start talking or talk when I'm making these. Probably the first one I'll end up talking. Or if you want kind of music played in the background, like, I'm not sure if there's like a copyright thing with that. I'll have to check with YouTube. But like, I don't know, put music in the background or something. Or just have like faint music in the background. I don't know. Something like that. But definitely comment down below if you are a new subscriber. If like you just subscribed because you watched this. I will subscribe back to you, and I will put you in a private group chat. So yeah, that will kind of give you heads up on things that I'm making, and if you have good ideas that would incorporate with the mini MOC that I'm building at that time, I will be sure to incorporate it, and then I'll give you a shout out for giving me that idea, and I will tell my viewers, well, you guys, that person who gave me the idea to go, like, check out their channel. They have a lot of good things. Just because, you know, they were able to help me, and hopefully they might help you. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you all later.